driver is actually the most powerful 18-volt drill in its class. And I would love to be able to say it's the most powerful drill in the market, but I can't. I can't say it because in about 30 minutes you're going to be introduced to the M18 FUEL Super Hog, which is literally the most powerful drill on the planet. But back to our Gen 2 drill. So 1,200 inch-pounds of torque. That puts it at the most power in its class. But anybody can go out and make a really high-powered drill. The great thing about this tool is that it's super compact. It's 7 3/4 of an inch. So that's over a ½ inch shorter than the leading competitor and a ½ pound lighter weight. So not only are we delivered on the performance and the power side, but it's the most compact, high-performance brushless drill on the market. And let's talk about how we got there. So about 2 years ago now, we were sitting in a conference room. We sat down with our engineering group and we were kicking this program off. And we said, guys, we set the bar with Gen 1. We need to continue to raise the bar when we introduce Generation 2. We need 1,200 inch-pounds of torque, but we need you to take about 3/10 of an inch off of this tool. And they looked at me, looked at Christian, and they said, you guys are freaking crazy. There's no way we're going to introduce the most powerful tool on the market and take the size out of it. But the guys over-delivered. Again, we delivered 1,200 inch-pounds of torque and the most compact in our class. And we did that because we completely designed these tools from the ground up. We went back and designed the tool from top to bottom, front to back, and completely redesigned it. So from a motor perspective, you compare Generation 1 to Generation 2, motor only, we're getting 20% more power. The way we're doing that is we increase the magnet grades. We have high-grade rare earth magnets going from Gen 1 to Gen 2. We also changed our winding design a little bit, and that winding design creates lower resistance, and that equates to that over 20% more power. As we've been preaching to you guys for 3 years now, when we introduced FUEL, it's about the system. The electronics package, the battery has to be able to handle the power that motor delivers, so we completely redesigned the electronics package. So the electronics package can handle that higher power. It's actually more compact, and it's fully potted. So we used a potting compound that's really like kind of like a silicone, a glue, that keeps the contaminants, the water, the metal, the dust that gets into these tools, keeps it out of those power delivering components so that this tool can live through job site conditions. So we talked about the motor, talked about the electronics. We're also upgrading the battery packs. So our current FUEL product is shipped with 4 amp hour batteries, red lithium 4.0 batteries. We're going to 5.0, red lithium 5.0 packs in these new products, and we're not changing the price. So we're going to deliver over 60% more torque, the most compact high performance drill on the market, and 5 amp hour battery packs, but we're not changing the price. So it's awesome for the end user, right? Any questions on the components?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Talk about the next generation that's coming.
Yes.
You're raising the bar.
Yes.
Will you be able to maintain the same weight and size in that next generation?
Yeah, so going from Generation 1 to Generation 2, you can see we took a little bit of length off the tool.
Right.
If you look at it from a girth perspective, this is a lot thinner. So we actually reduced the size of the tool and reduced the weight a little bit. You'll actually be able to feel it when you come up. You can feel it's very ergonomic and balanced.
And the next generation that's coming, you're talking about?
This is the next generation. This is one that's coming.